think I saw Donald Trump's kind of rising in some polls, and given his behavior and spectacle the last couple weeks, I hope he keeps on rising. There's zero chance that Donald Trump would ever be hired by the American people to do this job. There may be a small part of the country that believes these things, but mainstream Americans think it's a sideshow.
Quickly to both of you, because I just want you to weigh in. You heard Donald Trump say earlier on this show he's thinking of running for president, Republican presidential nomination. He'll decide by June. If he runs, he'll spend a lot of his own money. Ed, can he get the Republican? Can he win the Republican nomination?
Absolutely not. He doesn't have a snowball's chance in heck of winning the Republican nomination. Can he go spend $1 billion if he has it and be an independent candidate? Sure. Can he win? Absolutely not.
He says he's a Republican. Roland, can he get it?
Ed Rollins was a better chance of being a Radio City Music Hall dancer than Donald Trump has. And frankly, it's wasted breath even talking about Donald Trump running for president.
All right, guys, next time you'll tell us how you both really feel about Donald Trump.
With us now, the architect of President Obama's 2 winning campaigns, and a man who certainly should know who has the advantage in 2016, David Plouffe. He's currently an informal advisor to Hillary Clinton's campaign.
Wow. David, you said over the summer at a Bloomberg event at the Republican convention that you thought Hillary Clinton had a 100% chance of winning the election. 100% chance. Do you still think she has a 100% chance of winning the election?
I do. I know that sounds crazy.
Man who says Hillary Clinton has a 100% chance of winning. So that means that no scenario that we could lay out to get Donald Trump to 270 electoral votes is something he would buy. So we thought we'd get David in here.
It could be that states like Ohio and Iowa fall into the Trump camp. I don't like to see that. But again, she would still be over 300 electoral votes. It's likely going to be a landslide. I mean, you look at every state. So Pennsylvania, Donald Trump has less than 0% chance of winning Pennsylvania.
Some big news here, Megyn. Huge news. Actually, the AP now projecting that Donald Trump has won the state of Pennsylvania.
That is the race, frankly.
Trump's not going to win Pennsylvania. There's not enough vote out there for him to win.
Tell us why Pennsylvania is impossible for Trump.
It's the Easter Bunny, okay? It doesn't exist. Donald Trump has less than 0% chance of winning Pennsylvania. You're basically, the product matters here, and he's a flawed product. I mean, that's, again, where my confidence comes in. This guy, in my view, is not going to be elected president, and he's got to seal.
You were one of the very few people in the spring of 2016 that said this guy could win.
And I've said for some time, I may live to eat these words, I doubt he ends up running. Because I think at the end of the day, you can see the trend lines. And some of the focus groups that have been reported on with Republicans, even people like them say it's time for something new.
We love Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump! We love Trump!
Today there's things disappearing that I worked for all my life. I dread having to start again with just my children and my wife. I want to thank some lucky stars for trying to bring our greatness back today. 'Cause the flag used to stand for freedom, and now they're trying to take that away. We're gonna make America great again. We're gonna set our country free from the destruction by the party, taking freedoms away from me. And I'll proudly stand up next to Trump and support him here today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt he'll fix this land. God bless Trump and the USA.
We will make America wealthy. We will make America strong again. We will make America safe again. We will make America great again.
Tell me about Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
What's he going to do? Is he going to run for re-election? Is he going to form a government in exile? What's he going to do?
This is the scary part. This is where it ends. He's going to tell people to take to the streets. That's his last move. He owns 50, 60 million, how many voters, whatever that 30%. He's going to say they're trying to take your president away. Don't let them do it. We're going to the streets. We're going to create a civil war. People need to start taking to the streets. He's going to tell people to take to the streets. That's his last move. People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator. This is not something to analyze anymore. Yeah. This is not so, oh, a good day for Trump.
Oh, a good day for Trump.
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me?
He's going to tell people to take to the streets. That's his last move. This is terrifying. This is not time to analyze and pundit. People, we need a revolution at this point. He's going to say they're trying to take your president away. Don't let them do it. We're going to the streets. We're going to create a civil war. We need a revolution at this point. And I'm not doing TV here, and I'm not going, This is what's going on.
What's going to happen is very simple. Look, Donald Trump is not winning this election. Donald Trump does not want to win this. I've said this all along. He wants to run. He wants to have fun.
Other than that, then he's going to monetize it and say, and I'm starting the Trump Revolutionary Network that you can join for $6 a month subscription.
He starts Trump TV, like a digital network, basically. His own party, the Trump Party TV network.
Pay $5, $6.
$6 a month.
You can join for $6 a month subscription.
He is going to have the last laugh, which is insane. As it is, he's not going to be president.
We are heading to a civil war. Whatever we think this man is capable of, he is capable of more.
No. He's not going away. You think he's going away after this? He's going to go back and just, build buildings again?
He owns 50, 60, how many voters, whatever that 30%. He's going to say they're trying to take your president away. Don't let them do it. We're going to the streets. We're going to create a civil war. People need to start taking to the streets.
Boy, that's a scary prognosis you're giving us, Donnie, but thanks for coming on.
I'm a loser, baby, so why don't you kill me?
They refuse to accept the will of the people. They embrace political violence. They don't believe in democracy.
In New York, thousands of protesters chanting and banging drums as they march past Rockefeller Center up 6th Avenue, blocking off streets above Trump Tower.
They refuse to accept the will of the people.
Not my president! Not my president! Not my president! Not my president!
They refuse to accept the will of the people.
In Chicago, they burned Donald Trump paraphernalia. In Houston, angry demonstrators taking turns beating a papier-mâché likeness of Trump with a bat, then torching it.
They embrace political violence.
Demonstrators burning flags and vandalizing cars. In San Diego, police struggling to keep control of scores of demonstrators.
They embrace political violence.
And back in Los Angeles overnight, hundreds of people shut down a major highway through downtown LA, many struggling to come to grips with the reality of a new president-elect.
They don't believe in democracy.
We have to unify this country as well. Everybody understands that.
This MAGA crowd is really the most extreme political organization that's existed in American history.
We can't hold grudges. We've got to be able to go out and unify the country because the president is supposed to heal.
The MAGA Republicans don't just threaten our personal rights and economic security. They're a threat to our very democracy.
We shouldn't be surprised because for the last 2 years, Joe Biden has divided Americans at every turn.
I don't have to tell you about the ultra-MAGA agenda attacking families and our freedoms.
I'm going to go all over this country, every part of the Democratic Party, and reunite it. Men, women, gay, straight, everyone.
MAGA Republicans have made their choice. They embrace anger. They thrive on chaos. They live not in the light of truth, but in the shadow of lies. I pledge to be a president who seeks not to divide, but unify.
Can't you feel the unity there?
You know, the rapidly rising I don't know.
I am your voice.
Instead of trying to bring our country together to solve these challenges, President Biden has chosen to divide, demean, and disparage his fellow Americans. Why? Simply because they disagree with his policies.